we've constantly been making strides and improvements. Even with a loss, we didn't have a setback. We've all been just keep moving forward. And you can talk about people leaving, skill set, young guys. We're always making progress, and it showed up in the spring. We're getting off the ball. The D tackles are getting off the ball and pushing the offensive line in the backfield, and it's great seeing a whole bunch of young guys fly around. You know, everything from just getting off the ball and defeating a blocker for a run or just a pass set. You know, everything's been coming together more. We haven't really had any pressure because we're always out there just having fun. And that's one of the points I've been trying to stress. You know, you got everyone on the outside of the football program talking about how young and the depth and everything. They always talk. And it's about us, and we have to improve, and we have to go out there and do what we can do and what we're going to do.
It's a little bit different, a lot more physical play, obviously. The game's a lot faster. You just got to adjust to it. But right now, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, just enjoy all of it at once. Pretty happy, you know, just to get out on the field again with all the team. You know, get to hang out with all the guys again. Just really just bond with everyone, really. Just practice in general, I guess. Like in high school, even though we'd be practicing, it wouldn't be as physical. It'd probably just be wrap up and stuff. Just nice little tag. But here, you're throwing your hips. You know, you're shooting your arms. You're doing every single rep is fundamental to make sure, you know, that the defense, you know, that they're getting better too. I'll probably just say my route running, just being more efficient with it, reading the coverage. Knowing what the defense is trying to do to stop me, and you know, just kind of having a counterattack and being able to get open.
Just same way I would any other time, I guess. Is getting the reps that you can and developing off of those, getting with the ones a little bit and working with those guys. So it's definitely something you just got to stay focused and tell yourself that you can compete at this level and continue to work with that first group of guys. I think everyone can say that out here. It was kind of a little bit of a nightmare last year, but it's, I guess, a fresh start. We have a lot of new coaches. It's a lot of same guys coming back on offense. It's a group of guys we've been with for quite a while now, so it's a new start and something that we're looking forward to. Everyone knows his name. It's definitely a well-known guy. He's a good guy, great competitor, and a guy that's definitely developed everyone's game here, so it's been only positives.
I mean, we just spread, you know, it's just a little bit of vertical threat, and, you know, just run the ball a little bit. Just my blocking, you know, I take passion in my blocking and just run blocking and getting my team a victory.
I think there was some momentum, you know, with coaching outside, get the first snaps of spring and then the first snaps of fall camp. But, I mean, you know, it's the first snaps, you know. Who knows what's going to happen the next day or the day after that or, you know, 3 practices from now. I mean, so, yeah, I think there was some momentum right off the bat, but, I mean, you know, it's an open competition and nobody's in the lead. This is, you know, a dead race in my eyes, and we'll see what happens when they make their choice. I try to execute the offense as best I can, whether that's handing the ball off a million times to Wimberly or Devondrick Neely or throwing it a million times. You know, I'd like to think that, you know, moving the offense efficiently up and down the field is what, you know, what I can bring to the table and what every quarterback, you know, should be able to bring to the table. Mental mistakes, you know, small minor things that could cost drives and that could, you know, kind of ruin the momentum of an offense, I think is, you know, things I need to work on it. And also, you know, things Sturdy's told me, you know, trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. You know, maybe I'll try to force something, you know, try to impress the coaches or something like that. And I've just got to, you know, run the offense efficiently and not go out of the means that I can do.
I think so, yeah, because we're really talented, we're healthy, we're ready to go. I mean, that's huge, especially at this level. I mean, you know, where you have older guys go down and you have young guys that aren't quite ready step in. You know, there's a huge difference in that. I mean, in someone that's been through it for all 4 years, I know what it's like to be a freshman, sophomore, junior playing. So, I mean, there's a huge difference when you know you're not quite physically ready, but you got to find a way to get it done. Honestly, I looked at the depth chart when they were recruiting me and stuff, and I saw that there would potentially be a spot open, and I was like, you know, if I'm going to have an opportunity, let's try and make the most of it.
Honestly, I feel like this linebacker group it's a tight-knit group. We're all here to help each other, and you know, it's a competition, but at the same time, we all have the same goal in mind, and that's being a solid defense. We have great leadership. Jevin's a great leader. Levi will step up and be a good leader. Alton Meeks, everybody in that room. Whereas, you know, it's not just one guy leading. Now it's led by a whole committee, which is nice to see. I feel like communication this year. Everybody's talking, and that's kind of like the same thing. It's not just that one guy talking out there. Now it's everybody bouncing ideas off of each other.
Basically, just getting better. You know what I'm saying? Last year I had spur of the moments type of deals. Didn't play every game. Played like 4 or 5 games, and I made the best out of those 4 or 5 games. So now I feel like I have to just enhance those moments, keep those same moments in mind, but make those moments even better now as I move forward. Not hard at all. Just knowing the things that Mangino was trying to bring in is basically almost the same things that we were trying to do last year, but just in an even smoother sense this year. Now that we have Mangino and the other coaches to make us even better, they make the game much easier, make it much smoother and a smoother transition to get to know and things like that.